Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan, and today I am reviewing Batwoman, episodes 3 to 7. Now, like, share, and subscribe. So, Ugh. Watching, and we're gonna have a after 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 this episode, we're gonna have a some special reviews I plan on. Depending on the release order, you're gonna see some good shit here. So Batwoman, episode 3. Not much to say about Batwoman, but so let's get into it. All right, we got in episode 3. It's called Down, 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 and we got a flashback dream sequence from Alice. Alice breaks onto the top of a building, dicks around with the bat signal. Somehow she points it at Wayne Tower. So, I guess it's like, does she know that Bruce Wayne is Batman? Or is it just where Kate is just living now? Does she know that Kate's living at the Wayne Tower? Or working there? Things are unclear, but that's not really, nothing is clear on that subject. Yeah. And then she, what else? We got Alice sneak off the top of the building. And we got a commercial where like a white guy's shilling a rich community estate. And he's shilling for the safety of it. And we got a scene with the husband training with Sophie. And flashbacks from previous episodes. And they both work together. And we got the question comes up as to who set the explosives on the truck. And we got snarky Asian girl chewing up Sophie. Guy from the commercial gets into Wayne Tower. Dude's friends with Wayne, and it's implied that he knows who Batman is. Everyone seems to know who Batman is. It's weird. Alice knows to point the bat signal at Wayne Tower. Got some iced tea right here. It's all weird. Except for the iced tea. We all love iced tea here. And 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 then Wayne Tower gets broken into. We got a plain-looking weapons locker at Wayne Tower. And I skipped through some snarky Asian scenes. And yeah, so apparently a railgun that can penetrate the bat suit was stolen. And just getting into this, but it was stolen by Tommy, the rich white guy that broke into the tower, Wayne Tower. Apparently he knows that Wayne has a railgun that can kill Batman somehow. And yeah, railgun stolen for purposes of taking down Batman. And the whole purpose of the railgun is to, like, puncture the bat suit, which is just like a reinforced Kevlar. And yeah, Wayne created the railgun so that if the bat suit, someone ever stole the bat suit, Wayne would have something to stop the bat suit. Yeah, it's really unclear why Wayne had the railgun built. It's a handheld one. Packs a lot of recoil. And yeah, Alice breaks into the family apartment, kills a guy after promising not to kill in a previous scene. And she's wearing a crow's outfit, so she's obviously killed 2 people here. And yeah, we got a awkward conversation between Kate and the husband. Alice fucking with the dad being able to break into the apartment after she calls him. And Dad, we got the disc line from the dad, "I'm coming for you." And yeah, Tommy stole the railgun and knows it can kill Batman. Okay, how does he know that Bruce has this railgun? How does he know this? How do they know? How does he know that Bruce has a railgun that can kill Batman? And yeah, apparently there's a mention of the Riddler from Tommy. Tommy is soy as fuck about Batman saving his mom. We got awkward moments in elevators. Batsuit modified further. Batman comic combat style mimicked further. Glove that can stop the railgun. Not charged. Very arbitrarily not charged. Alice saves Kate, and Kate takes the mask off, for fuck's sakes. And we got feelings on the rooftop. Kate gets a number from the whole shindig that was happening at the building. Feelings briefly in apartment and playing cards put into the bedroom of the Asian lady. And yeah, that's it for episode 3. Doesn't really explain how Tommy knows about the whereabouts of the railgun, or knows about any railgun, for that matter, that can stop Bruce Wayne. Or I guess someone who's stolen the bat suit. Which, yeah. Not really sure why Bruce would need to make a fail-safe against his own bat suit. I mean, it's just body armor. It is just body armor. all Bruce has to do or is just put on another set of said body armor and then fight whoever stole the body armor. But yeah, I guess Bruce can't just like shoot the guy or something, but then Batman doesn't use guns. So yeah. So there's this episode. And then episode 4, called Who Are You? And we got a jewel thief that's not Catwoman. Kate gets it on with a 7. 7.5, I guess. I guess this is something for the over 50 crowd, you know. Because that's the people. Those are the people who watch this show. And we got... There were vines in the Wayne office for some reason. Alice confronts Asian stepmom because playing cards drew her out. Asian stepmom went to the grave to dig up the grave or something. And then blue hair, we got a blue haired chick fighting a red haired chick, which is like the not Catwoman chick and the Batwoman. And we caught Kate not using a gun because I guess, yeah, she's ex-military. I don't get why Kate isn't using a gun. She specializes in marksmanship. And yeah, we later find out that the bomb was created in the previous episode by Hamilton Dynamics. And we got a blonde chick brings up gentrification. Chick that Kate slept with. They're out on a walk, doing stuff. And we got the necklace casually stolen from Wayne Tower. There's explosive ink. Explosive ink exists, folks. I didn't know ink could be explosive. I don't know why someone would create ink that can explode. That would basically be like using dyed gasoline to write with, putting that in pens or something. But no, yeah, explosive ink would also mean a flammable ink. So yeah, that's sort of brought up. And yeah, Goon gets captured as they try to go after Alice. Can't go an episode without Alice being brought up. And we got cold triggered explosives as Kate tries to steal clues from a hard drive. And yeah, Kate brought her date to the takedown. The pearls show up, then they're bombs, and which wouldn't be really powerful explosives. And then the not Catwoman gets caught. And then the blonde chick goes to Kate, and she needs honesty after saying she's not that needy a person. And then the Asian woman admits that she made the father move on. So yeah. These episodes were a slog to watch through. Oh man. Oh God. So yeah, the magpie chick. At some point, she was like, she sets the explosive tiny pearls onto the ground, and she's like, choose between people or me, and yeah, Batwoman still is able to stop her. Again, I don't get why I don't get why, like, the Batman villains why we aren't seeing, like, instead of Magpie, why not Catwoman? Or some more recognizable villains? Is it because they didn't have the rights to the villains? I think that might be it. But anyway, now we're in episode 4, called Mine is a Long and a Sad Tale. And that's literally the name. It's literally called Mine is a Sad and a Long Tale, or a Sad. Mine is a Long and a Sad Tale. Fuck. Yeah, shorten the goddamn names. These episodes. And we get skin gets stolen by Alice. Alice is a skin pirate. And this would be a better episode. I wrote down my notes. This would be a better episode if it actually had a pirate in it who stole skin. That would be cool. And Alex tracked down by Batwoman, got hit in the head and not taken to jail. Boring interrogation of Alice. Road trip for some reason and then flashbacks. Long story short, dude finds kid, locks her up. More drama with Asian lady. More fake bones drama, and dad wants to take DNA samples and a test now. Dad and Sophie get ambushed. Kid mimics and and we got a flashback where kid mimics Sophie's voice, and that's not a big tip-off to the father back in the day. Kidnapper plays it off as home videos that got leaked by the news. Yeah. Because they can't say videos that were leaked to the internet. And yeah, Alice made no attempt to get rescued. Asian chick is at Wayne Tower. There was a breakout in Arkham, apparently. Alice angst-ridden and angst out at her dad because daddy issues. Father gets stabbed. Alice with her unlimited henchmen. And we got the disfigured face guy. Okay. Yeah. All of this shit couldn't... Oh, I don't get why they couldn't just put Alice in jail and then figure out her story when they're visiting Alice in prison. This is just more like angsting and shit. And yeah, and then we got episode 5, I'll Be Judge, I'll Be Jury. And we got previously on family drama Woman Vigilante show, which is a accurate descriptor of this series. And we got a villain that's not Alice appears. And we got the electrocution death of a prisoner or prosecutor. And yeah, Alice shows up, puts mask and wig on a disfigured mouse guy, and wants him to steal stuff. Okay. So yeah, now that we can't go an episode without we can't go an episode without fucking Alice chick being dragged into this shit. I mean, yeah. What else? Yeah. And we got Kate wants to prove herself. Don't know why. She can mimic Batman's fighting style perfectly. Even though the only training we see her credibly having is like military training and some endurance training up in the north, but or in like the Arctic Circle, but we don't. She doesn't have any ninja training. And yeah, I don't get why she has to prove herself. She's already there. And yeah, we got the story of a dude. He's a hardened, like a black dude. He's a hardened criminal, paroled in a few months. Still no Commissioner Gordon in this series. Guy named Donnelly gets killed. No, random guy. Why couldn't you be Batwoman? And then yeah, Batwoman takes Sophie to underground street clinic for some reason. And yeah, Mouse is stealing a coil gun. Mayor Cobblepot brought up, so there's continuity between Gotham show. And we got a black guy that hits on Batwoman, thirsty as fuck. And we got a black guy picked up by cops. We got the Executioner in this episode, drives into Batwoman. The suit can track impacts, and that gets a partial of the license plate. Sophie wakes up, shit's terribly lit. Executioner doing what he did because of racial profiling of the people that he was being sent to kill. And yeah, Batwoman frees wrongly accused guy. And Alice rage quits in a game of checkers. Mouse figures out that Kate is Batwoman, and he is soy as fuck. Father gets a USB stick of the Executioner admitting to his crimes. Executioner mask looks like Scarecrow's mask. We got terribly lit court interior. Poison gas pours into the room. Hydrogen cyanide ignited in room. Okay, yeah, and Mouse is jealous of Kate. And so, yeah, so hydrogen cyanide is poured into a courtroom. It's burned away when it reaches a certain concentration, which I don't think would matter because hydrogen cyanide. Yeah, if you breathe in that stuff, I get your lungs are gonna get fucked. So you can't. hydrogen cyanide, if I am not mistaken. Like, you breathe that stuff in, and it fucks your lungs up terribly. So, you asphyxiate. The reason why you die of hydrogen cyanide, I think, is because, yeah, your lungs can't process oxygen. Like, yeah. So, the father and Batwoman, I don't know how much they inhaled of the gas, but it would be enough to, I don't know, it would be enough to burn their lungs, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, the way you die from that is like your lungs get burnt up and you can't properly process oxygen with them. So you suffocate and you die. And the father, he inhaled a good enough dose that he passed out. So I don't know if Kate and her father should be, I don't know, dead. I'm not sure. If you're any chemist out there, any chemist out there, if you're watching this show, correct me if I am wrong. Anyone who knows chemicals, anyone who knows chemicals, anyone who knows chemicals, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section, but I think Kate and her father should be dead in this episode. So yeah, episode 6, Tell Me the Truth. Kate stops the sniper from killing a guy. And we got, I don't know how she found out the guy was there in the building. Things are unclear. And we got Kate training in a cave. Flashback of Sophie and Kate getting it on. And yeah, appealing to the over 50 crowd, you know. The over 50 crowd who can't figure out how to use the internet to get the pornography onto their computers. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're over 40 and you're watching this crap, I can't believe this softcore shit appeals to you. Come on. It's fucking weak sauce. Go get some pornography. Go get some stronger pornography. Jeez. Yeah, so yeah, the dad and Asian stepmom getting a divorce. And we got a Julia Pennyworth. And she comes in and it's like she goes to try and stop the assassin guy from getting away, but then the two of them fight she fights with Batwoman, and the guy gets away. And we got the bad guy's named The Rifle. He's a fucking discount Deadshot. We find out Kate banged Julia. And we got a flashback of Kate and Sophie. Boring. And Kate chews out restaurant owner because he noticed her shoes, and she made it because she is gay. She turned it into because she is gay. Yeah. Probably you were dressed. You weren't wearing a proper. Probably weren't wearing like a proper dress or something, not to get the shoes noticed. I don't know. And yeah, more sepia flashback sequences. This time with Sophie and the father, Kate's father. And we got Sophie and her husband talking feelings in a corridor. Asian sister wanting to talk feelings with Kate. Coil gun emitting electromagnetic radiation. I mean, can magnets on their own generate radiation? Can coil guns generate electromagnetic radiation? I don't know. I don't know. Like, what kind of radiation would this thing be? Would like a magnet or something would be throwing off? Now, if I'm not mistaken about a coil gun, it's basically a coil of wire, and you run current through that coil, and then you throw a projectile in between the coil, and that gets propelled. So, like, the coil gun, like, if it's not in operation, it would be like there'd be no power going to the magnet. And running electricity through a magnet is does running electricity through a magnet generate radiation? Like hard radiation, something you could track? Like, I guess like if the coil heats up, you generate like you generate like infrared, and that'd be heat and whatnot. Infrared radiation, but can magnets generate radiation on their own? It's just unclear. I don't think that's good science. And we got a flashback scene of the guy removing Kate from the plaques and the trophies. And Sophie shows up. Kate and we got Julia's dressed as like Batwoman, and there's Kate there. And Julia gets shot with the coil gun, and it doesn't penetrate the suit. Alice saves Kate when she gave the gun that was supposed to kill her to the rifle. Okay. And the rifle leaves, and so does Julia. Kate now owns a hovel as her first purchase for a real estate agency named Gotham Pride Real Estate. Okay. And she's gonna puts up a rainbow flag, and she's gonna turn it into a gay bar, and it's right across the other guy's restaurant. And we got Kate and Sophie talking feelings in the hovel. And yeah, Kate puts a rainbow flag in the hovel. And yeah, it's going to turn it into a gay bar as an FU to the restaurant owner from across the street. Oh, I need more drink. Luckily, I got more drink. And now we have episode 7, A Mad Tea Party, and yet another Alice episode. And yeah, Batwoman steals a thug's vintage jacket that has a cell phone. Kate goes to see Alice. And we got a coil gun made unique somehow when the company owns. The reason why there was a bunch of killing in the last episode is because Alice wanted to make her coil gun unique somehow. When the company that made the coil gun owns the proprietary technology and knows how to make a coil gun. So yeah, they would own the proprietary technology that went into the coil gun, and they would also have the blueprints and designs somewhere inside the company to make and recreate the coil gun. So the last episode's fucking pointless. And Alice kidnaps her father. More Alice angsting out at her family members. Alice is having a tea party. And we also have Kate immediately figures out that her father has been switched. I should play more solitaire. I'm lagging behind. Jeez. And we also fake dad tranquilizes Sophie and her husband. Fake dad is mending real dad's family. Kate confronts Alice and not as Batwoman. There's a rich people gala that's infiltrated. No one checked out the dad's office to find Sophie and her husband. Rich people gala speech gets hijacked. Summary: rich people bad. Yes, folks, that's the message in this episode. Rich people bad. That's the messaging in this that's the messaging. And yeah, Sophie and husband talk feelings in dad's office. Asian stepmom being killed by her own company's neurotoxin. There's a random flower able to cure a manufactured neurotoxin. I repeat, a company made a goddamn fucking neurotoxin, and there's a random ass flower out there that when you grind it up acts as the cure to said manufactured neurotoxin. Both mom and daughter are poisoned. Only enough antidote for one person. Batwoman confronts Alice. Asian stepmom dies. Cops arrested dad and find a vial of poison. Mary, the Asian stepsister, still alive somehow after drinking the tea made from the the magic flower that can cure a manufactured neurotoxin, and we got more feelings between Sophie and her husband, and then husband leaves Sophie to figure so she can figure herself out. Okay. So yeah, we have a random ass flower able to cure a manufactured neurotoxin. I mean, this is just bad fucking science. I mean, to cure a manufactured neurotoxin, you would need the antidote manufactured by the company specifically made to stop the neurotoxin. And at some point that shit would be too late. So yeah. I don't know why, like, vomit wasn't induced. I mean, yeah. So yeah, the dad is in jail. And Alice is the master. I don't know when was it established that the ultra how does Alice know about the nerve toxin created by Hamilton Dynamics? How does she know about the fucking neurotoxin? Did she also have Mouse go in to steal the coil gun and the neurotoxin? How does she know about both of them? Doesn't fucking make any sense. So yeah, how does Alice know about the coil gun? How does Alice know about the neurotoxin so that she can steal the neurotoxin? When did she get an opportunity to steal the neurotoxin? Alice only got Mouse to impersonate the one guy who was involved with the coil gun project. Like the yeah. Bad continuity, folks. Just a shitload of unanswered questions and bad continuity. So yeah, I gotta say though, if you like this video, you're gonna love what's gonna come after this video. If you like this review, oh, I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna do you right. I'm gonna do you right. Next episode, I'm gonna do you right, folks. Oh yeah. I got good stuff that I have reviewed that I hope you enjoy as much as I did, as much as you did when you were growing up. So yeah, bunch of shit that just convoluted bullshit. This is some soap opera shit that's just slightly more slightly more elevated than soap opera shit. This is soap opera shit if the budget was just a little bit higher. So yeah, not much else to say, but Yeah, I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay frosty. Stay sexy, San Diego. Get your jewels in one where you can. I'm a spaceman. And enjoy this. This, the better ending of a much better ending than Mass Effect 3. Yeah. You remember Mass Effect, folks? You remember it? I remember it. I hope the fourth one is good. I hope the fourth one is good. Ooh, if I move the mouse around, it goes faster. Woohoo! Oh, now I'm just dicking with you, folks. Woo! Yeah. Error. Do I want to deal again? No.